Thanks for joining us. Follow us on social media and read our blog posts for more visa and immigration tips. How to apply for a Greece Schengen visa from the UK. In this video, find out if you need to apply for a Greece Schengen visa to visit Greece as a UK citizen or a foreign national living in the UK, the new rules on travel to the Schengen area after Brexit, and how to apply for Greece Schengen visa from the UK. If you want to visit other countries in the Schengen area, check out our other Schengen visa articles, or keep watching to know how to apply for a Greece Schengen visa from the UK. This video is brought to you by IAM. We believe that travel improves and inspires you and the people around you. We help you travel by providing services which overcome barriers and frameworks that simplify and enrich your experience. We just happen to be immigration lawyers. So reach out to your IAM visa coordinator when you're ready for your adventure, or already on one and would like some assistance. Home to more than 60 inhabited islands that are surrounded by jet blue seas and covered in dainty white buildings, Greece's attractions range from its idyllic beaches in islands like Mykonos, Santorini, and Corfu, and striking mountain ranges like the Olympus Mountain Range and Rhodope Mountain Range, to name a few. As well as its many historical attractions, from the Acropolis and the Parthenon in Athens to the many temples dedicated to the Greek gods, with many of them dating back as far as millennia. Greece offers a plethora of spectacular tourist spots, landmarks, islands, and mountains, and has always been an attractive destination for those who seek solace. Greece entry restrictions in response to coronavirus. In early 2020, Greece, along with rest of the Schengen countries, closed their borders in response to the COVID-19 pandemic. Greece has since reopened its borders back up for travel, but with restrictions that depend on your country of origin. The country, like most other Schengen countries, updates its restrictions regularly, depending on the current situation. If you plan to visit Greece, you should check on the latest news regarding restrictions, quarantine, or whether a test will be required 1 to 2 weeks before your trip, to be aware of the latest requirements for traveling to Greece. EU Digital COVID Certificate. The EU Digital COVID Certificate, which will be available starting the 1st of July 2021, grants travelers the same rights as vaccinated, tested, or recovered citizens of the EU member state they are visiting, and allows people to travel to EU countries. It provides proof that a person has either been vaccinated against COVID-19, received a negative test result, whether PCR or rapid antigen, or has recovered from COVID-19. Passenger locator form. You must complete an online passenger locator form, PLF, at least 24 hours before your arrival in Greece. Every traveler, including children, must have their details included on a PLF. If you're traveling with others outside of your household, you should all complete your own form. If you're traveling together as a household, the Greek authorities ask for you to complete one form, with all adults and children included. Testing and quarantine on arrival. When you arrive in Greece, the Greek authorities will scan your QR code and may require you to undergo testing for coronavirus as part of health screening. The Greek authorities' instructions will differ according to whether you arrive by land, sea, or air. Check the requirements that will apply to you on the PLF page. Any passenger entering Greece may be asked to undergo a test but you are more likely to be asked if you have arrived from a country outside of the EU, including the UK, either directly or via indirect flights. Who needs a visa to travel to Greece from the UK? Traveling to Greece for EU or EEA citizens. Greece is a Schengen country, which allows for free movement between the 26 EU and EFTA states, Iceland, Norway, Liechtenstein, and Switzerland. A uniform Schengen visa, issued by one of the Schengen states, is valid for travel within the whole Schengen area. Traveling to Greece post-Brexit, for UK citizens. UK citizens can travel to Greece, for most purposes visa-free. You will not need a Greece Schengen visa if you are not planning to visit Greece for more than 90 days in a rolling 180-day period for the purposes of tourism, to visit family or friends, to attend business meetings, cultural or sports events, or for short-term studies or training. Read our blog post to find out the other changes to travel to the Schengen area post-Brexit, to be sure if your trip is covered under the visa-free regime. Traveling to Greece for other third country citizens. Many third country citizens residing in the UK are required to get a Greek visa in order to be able to enter Greece. Check out our blog for the chart. The main requirement, if you want to apply from the UK, is that you must have a UK residence permit, valid for at least another 3 more months, beyond the date you plan to leave Greece, or the Schengen area. Before starting a visa application, or getting a flight to Greece, make sure to check whether you need a visa to Greece or not. If you have a 3-month UK visa, you can extend it for 3 more months, in order to be eligible to apply for a Greek Schengen visa from within the UK. You must apply for an extension before your visa expires, and while you're still in the UK. Steps to applying for a Greek Schengen visa from the UK. Step 1. Know your visa type and validity. There are 2 types of Schengen visas that you can apply for. The one you need will depend on the duration of your trip and your reason for traveling to Greece. You can apply for a short-stay Schengen visa if you don't plan to spend more than 90 days in a 180-day period in the Schengen area. This can be for the purposes of tourism, business, visiting family or friends, conference, or an EEA or EU national family member. Or, you can apply for a long-stay, residence, and work permit if you want to live in Greece for more than 90 days, for employment, family reunification, study, research, or other purposes. Watch our Schengen Visa Types videos to know more about the different types of Schengen visas. Step 2. Identify where to make the application and book an appointment. You should apply for a Greek visa at the appropriate Greek embassy or consulate, or Greek visa application centre in the UK if Greece is the only Schengen country you plan on visiting. Greece is your main destination, the country you will be staying the longest in. Or Greece is the first Schengen country you are visiting, when spending an equal amount of days in Greece and another Schengen country. To book an appointment for a Greece visa from the UK, you can do either of the following. Book an appointment directly at the Greek consulate office in London, or apply through VFS centres. Diplomatic passport holders and their family members, and family members of EU or EEA nationals, do not need to book an appointment for a Schengen visa. Step 3. Complete your application form. The Schengen visa application form contains questions about you, like your full name, date and place of birth, nationality, passport number, and others. Make sure your answers are correct and that they comply with the information in the rest of the documents. Complete the form, print it twice, and sign both copies at the end. The application form is a crucial part of the application process. You need to make sure you are filling in the correct details to get the highest chance of getting your application approved. Find out more about how to complete a Schengen visa application form in our blog post. Step 4. Prepare your documents. What documents are required when applying for a Greece Schengen visa in the UK? The documents you will need will depend on the type of visa that you need to apply for. In general, you will need to prepare documents like your valid passport or travel document, a valid UK residence permit, or another form of identity card, your Schengen visa application form, and others. But you will also require additional documents depending on your employment status. Purpose for travel: if you are married to an EU or EEA citizen, if you are student, or depending on your age. Be sure to check out our Schengen Visa Types videos to know what specific documents you will need depending on your circumstances. Step 5. Attend your appointment. The visa interview is a meeting between you and the consular officer or interviewer. During this interview, the consular officer will ask you several questions about you and your intended trip. You should be prepared to answer these questions well. You will also be submitting the required documents throughout the meeting to the interviewer. Show up at the appointment center on time. Remember that if you are late, even for a few minutes, then they will probably cancel your appointment. You will also have to get your fingerprints scanned at the consulate's office if you have never before applied for a Schengen visa. After your application is verified, your information will be entered into the consulate or embassy's online system, and you will receive a printed copy of your application. This process usually takes about 10 to 15 minutes. Once you receive the printed form, make sure to verify all the details are correct and sign the form. Visa fees for UK residents. When applying for a Greece Schengen visa, there is a non-refundable, mandatory visa fee every applicant must pay. The Schengen visa cost varies depending on the type of visa and age of the applicant, as well as some other exceptions. The Schengen visa fee can be paid in the designated consulate or embassy via cash, debit, or credit card. Check out our blog post for the chart. It's important to note that the fees are subject to change without notice and will not be reimbursed if your visa is rejected. Step 6. Receive your visa. How long can the application process take? You can apply for a Greek Schengen visa 6 months before your planned trip. Usually, the visa application process takes a minimum of 5 working days, therefore you are advised to apply 3 weeks in advance of your planned trip. For nationals of the following countries, the process can take up to 14 working days, so make sure to apply as early as possible to avoid any delays. Greece Schengen Visa Application Decision. If your application for a Greece Schengen visa is approved, it will be stamped on your passport, and you can visit Greece and any country in the Schengen area for the duration of your visa. Find out how to read your Schengen Visa sticker in our blog post, How to Read Your Schengen Visa Sticker. If your application is rejected, it would have been for a specific reason. What are common Greece Schengen visa rejection reasons? There are several reasons why your Greece Schengen visa application could be rejected. Some common Schengen visa rejection reasons include: important documents are missing. You applied for the wrong visa. It is not clear that you plan to return to the UK. Or the purpose of your trip cannot be established. You need to make sure that you submit the required documents and answer your visa interview well in order to get the best chance of having your visa application approved. What if my Greece Schengen visa is rejected? If you receive a negative answer in your Greece Schengen visa application, this does not mean you cannot ever travel to Greece. You have two options. File an appeal for a Greece Schengen visa rejection, or reapply, making sure to correct the mistakes you did in your previous application, or improve your situation in order to comply with the eligibility criteria for a Greece Schengen visa. Greece Schengen visa extension. A person visiting Greece on a Schengen visa may be able to extend their visa if they have a legitimate reason for doing so, either personal, professional, medical, or emergencies. The decisions to approve a Schengen visa extension request are handled case by case. The duration you are allowed to stay in Greece is stated in your Schengen visa sticker. It is important not to overstay during your trip to Greece or the rest of the Schengen zone, or risk facing penalties like a fine, deportation, being banned from traveling back to the Schengen zone, and having difficulties in your future Schengen applications. Find out more about overstaying in the Schengen zone in our Schengen visa extension blog post. Do you have any questions about applying for a Greece Schengen visa? We'd love to hear from you. Let us know in the comments below. IAM can help with your visa application to the United States, the UK, and other countries. If you need help with a US visa, a UK visa, or visa to Europe, including help with appointment booking obligations, IAM can help. For more information and advice on US immigration, UK immigration law, and US visa applications, or if you need any help or assistance, please reach out to your visa coordinator at IAM. Don't forget to subscribe and hit that bell for more travel and visa updates.